Okay, so I had a request to show off my deep desert bases. So I'll start off with my initial base when I first arrived in the deep desert, which is this one. That was my solo base. And I'll show you from the air first of all, and then we can go inside and I'll tell you everything. Right, so this is a base that fits into a small subfief if needs be. It's 5 by 5, so it's small enough so that you don't even have to pay any taxes for it if you don't want to. And you have enough space to accommodate everything that you need: power production, water production, and all of the main refiners. So let's start off by landing in the hangar here. It's meant for a scout or two. They can both go in here nose to nose if you want. And I haven't built them, but there are pentashields here and then here as well. And that works well. You can also park one assault in here, but it's a real squeeze. Right, then we go indoors. This middle level is really just to go from the bottom entrance to the upper level and to accommodate 2 of the generators. I'll show you the rest in a minute. So when you come down here, this is the buggy parking space. By the way, that hut you can just ignore. That's just where I have my planning, all of the materials. Right, so you have the pentashield here. If you need to change the orientation, you can easily do that by just deleting these 4 walls and moving them over here and swapping that over with a pentashield in case you have a cliff here or something like that and the buggy can't get out. But you can park that either way. You can park it here, and down here you have a little bit of storage and the water container. I just use the little one to dump any extra water into or to drink from, and the actual water storage is in here. So it's a 2x3 space that is full of medium water containers, which is enough to store 600,000 water. Then in here you have a repair station, just in case anything breaks. And then 1 medium chemical refiner here in the corner. 2 medium ore refiners, a little bit of storage, and then the spice refiners. You can do all of your refining in the deep desert. It all fits in here. And there's more than enough room. And then if we go to the upper level, that's where the power production is. And these are the remaining generators that you're going to need. It's 15 up here and the 2 on the bottom, and that's enough to power the entire base. Then here we have 2 water traps. Wind traps, I should say. And they are more than enough to produce the water that you tend to need for your production here. It's not an awful lot that you're doing, so that should be enough. If you really need more, you can bring in death stills instead, but you're going to then need additional generators, and there's not a huge amount of room for them. You probably will need 2, and you can place several of them here, so you probably can bring in death stills instead if you need to produce a lot of water more quickly. But the water traps have worked well for me so far. So that's a nice, easy starter base for the deep desert. If you're only just beginning, that should be more than enough to get you started. And then you can move on from there to the next one and the next one. So that's how I've really done it. Starting off slowly. As I get more resources, reinvest that in a better base, bigger base with more materials, more refiners and so on. So there we have it. That's my starter deep desert base. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, requests, and I'll try and produce anything else that you want to have a look at and get it out to you as quickly as I can. Bye for now.